Brent Beeson, the devil, the controller that continues to torture me, just said, I'm going to paint you some more, to me. When a terrorist says to a targeted person, I'm going to paint you, what does that mean? It means he's a devil and he wants to kill me. To paint me means he's going to murder me. He attempts to murder me for year after year, day after day, hour after hour. He wants to paint me. Means again and again, he wants to kill me. He's a murderous terrorist and it's a gang stalking. A bunch of people with high-tech shit to murder me. He wants to paint me. Why does he do this? Because he's an insane devil. And as an insane devil, he does plan on murdering me. And he wants to do it by high-tech remote control so he doesn't get caught. He doesn't want to come here and be a hitman and hit me with a shovel. He wants to kill me with a high-tech device so he thinks that no one is going to be able to find out that it was him. And he loves to go and paint a lot of other people that, I've known in my life as the guilty parties involved with the terrorism of me. Is it true or not? The answer is probably so. Given the fact so many people on planet Earth are so low in consciousness, they're willing to do shit. 78% of humans on planet Earth in the year 2000, thereabouts, calibrated under 200 on the scale of human consciousness. The scale goes from 1 to 1,000. 78% are on the bottom 20% of that scale. Devils everywhere. Dr. Hawkins said in the United States and Western countries, it's only 50% of the people who were devils. And that was 22 years ago. Has consciousness raised in the past? Yes, I see it all the time. I see it by the number of people who view spiritual topics on YouTube. And you see how easily he can torture me by remote control and grab my balls? And then he goes, and while I'm talking, he talks about people that I know. And he puts there, I can feel the presence of other people. Like my brother-in-law, Mike Biggs. Because they can go and take the essence of what you consider a person's personality, and they can put it and record it electronically, and then they can beam it at me. So I can feel. There's no Mike Biggs here, but they can beam what feels like Mike Biggs engram, his personality engrams at me. And then they can make, when I'm talking, you see how that was afflicted on me? They want to show you how high-tech their machinery is. When Brent Beeson is brought to trial, and all the other gang stalkers who are using all this kind of shit on me and other people around the world, what do you want to have done with them? Absolute devils. We are going to exterminate these fucking things. These devils are going to be permanently exterminated. And then once they're exterminated, then Hanuman, who is one of the Hindu gods, said, then they're going to be paying off all their horrible karma. Because they're going to be exterminated from planet Earth, and then they're going to be brought somewhere else to be tortured by the same things that they did, so that their souls learn. That kind of implies that later on, somewhere down the line, that they're going to get out and have this soul teaching that they had 10,000 years in the lake of fire. That's what happened right now. Because Earth is a probationary planet. It's purgatory, where people who are really shitty get a chance to come out of hell and go on probation and try and turn their lives around. These devils, well, it's just had their chance. And they blew it. So they're going back to hell. Who's going to run it? God, the Spirit. And in the meantime, as the devils continue to hear this, because it's been many times that they've been told about this, and they won't give me a moment's grace. So they've been told over and over again, when you go to the lake of fire, If you want water or toilet paper, you want anything, you need to give me some grace, me the victim. And they don't. That's the quality of these evil fucking people. And they love to play with the word like people. And they make me pronounce it kind of funny. Because they like to make funnies, because they like to humiliate me. Because they're disgusting. Disgusting fucking devils. And nothing will make them stop. So, they're going to pay for an eternity in the lake of fire. And they're never going to get out. Because that's what my heart says. And maybe if I hijacked or whatever. But do you really think that good people don't get punished? By evildoers? How many break-ins have you had over the years? People stole shit of yours. How many times were you bullied? How many times did you have a toxic boss? How many times did you go out for a nice evening and have someone else, a random stranger, ruin it? Because all them fucking people are being rounded up, exterminated, and then they're going to the lake of fire or other places where devils are kept.